What's cracking, my G's? What's cracking, my G's? Yo, we have had a mood today. Yeah, I'm excited to get on this gold, man. I don't know if you guys have taken any trades. I hope it's been some longs because gold just. But yeah, man, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys haven't blown any of accounts yet. Hopefully you didn't take any risky shorts. I managed to catch some moves, but overall broke even. I'm currently in 2 trades at the moment. I'll explain these boxes in a minute, like why I've drawn them. I'm currently in 2 trades at the moment. I took them off stream because sometimes, when the opportunity presents itself, you take them. Currently in a bit of drawdown, but nothing to worry about. It's not our first time and it won't be our last time, Just wait for a few people to kick on. We normally give it to about 5 past and we crack on. Yeah, we got some good levels today, which we should reach. Yeah, but I'll run you through it soon, man. How you guys all doing this fine gold pumping day today, bro? Good afternoon, Kurt. Good afternoon, Kibajama, bro. Yo, 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 yo. What's cracking? What's cracking, bro? I'm gonna make some fucking pee today, bro. I smell it, bro. I'm trying to wake up for another day. How are you doing, Luke? Brother, I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing very good, brother. Thank you for asking. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Friday, by the way. Don't know what you guys' plans are for the weekend, but if it's good, it's good. I might just take it easy because it's the first full week of streaming this week. And like Loki today, man, I took a bit of a tank. Like I felt a bit tired, man, because like streaming for like 5 days in a week, you start to feel it, man. It's like taking a lot of meetings, for example. That's what it kind of feels like. And you're also concentrating while taking trades. You're also, doing a lot of action communication throughout the stream. So it's quite a lot, man. But, at the end of the day, I still enjoy doing it, but it does take a toll on you. So that's why I dedicated to take off the weekends specifically, just for this specific reason, because, you get to a point where you're going to be, quite tired. And it's always important just to get a reset on the mind, reset in general, to be honest. So, yeah. Pajamas doing some TA around the charts. What's your thoughts on today, brother? For me, in my opinion, I still think we can go up. I still feel like we're going to go up. I don't expect much down movement. That's why I placed some buys already. I'm in a little bit of drawdown, but it's okay. But overall, I do expect us to continue driving up. I'll explain these boxes in a bit. Let's just shoot onto the daily here. Let's just start our analysis straight off the top. Let me just remove these boxes for now, and then I'll kind of explain these boxes in a minute. So you can see what happened now. Like we had a massive move, bro. A massive move, man. Going up. So basically what has happened is we've obviously just straight closed above here. You guys see this, right? So while this was quite bullish for us, we closed above on the daily, right over here. The previous resistance over here. You guys have seen this, right? Closed above there, sweet. And then what happened is closed no bottom wick, boom, skyrocketed up. Obviously there's quite a bit of like news and stuff going around. So it's also something to pay attention to. It's probably why gold's rising so much as well. But again, we're here for the fundamentals and the technical analysis. We just trade off what we know. We don't base it off what the news is telling us. We always just try and make our analysis and try and get entries based off what we know, not based on what the outside is doing. But it's always important to know what is happening, to avoid big moves like this, for example, because that obviously had something to do with the news yesterday. Gold's obviously getting stronger. There's obviously the elections are coming soon as well. So all of this is getting into play, rise in the price of gold. So yeah, it's always something you just need to pay attention to overall. If you're a trader yourself, you can take a look at it, but just have your own. You can always catch entries in between. It's just because we're going up today doesn't mean you can't catch shorts going down. You just got to look at the overall structure of the market and see where's the best place where you can enter and where you can exit. And that's what we're going to do today. All right. So again, guys, where is going to be our next resistance going forward now? Because obviously we broke. We already filled these ranges now. Now we're up here on the daily. You see what's happening here? We've come here. We've kind of respecting. We closed. We filled these ranges. Are we going to come up now? Possibly break new highs again and continue driving up. That could be a play. We'll see how this daily closes as well. That should give us proper direction for the next week. But for today, I still see us continuing driving up a bit. We did drive up to like 2378. So that's looking pretty good for us. But let's see. Let's see what's happening there. Second. Yeah, man. I still see us quite bullish for today. I do feel like we can catch some sells going down. But I'm currently in longs because I do feel like we could still reach like, I'll explain why I think we can still get up to like 2380 before making like our next move. So that's where my TP is going to be for today. I'm in a long at the moment, in drawdown, but it's okay. Not our first, it won't be our last. So let me just explain the idea. So we break it down. Just pay attention to obviously these key levels at the moment. This is something that we need to pay attention to. If we're going to continue driving up, we might need to come down first, create bottom wick on the daily, and then continue driving back up. But we can just push. We've done it before. And this was kind of, you know, on the daily, we also, when we shot up, we did come back. We did go in this range, but then we came back down here, right? And that's something to just pay attention to as well. But then otherwise, we have just previously also, if we had just one strong candle, but we had a bottom wick here as well, we went up and at least closed here, which is 2384. And that is something that I'm kind of looking for. You know, we could have potential runners today, but I'm not going to hold it for too long. If I do see us going pushing above 2380, but I do feel like if we push 2380, we could go up to 2384 and retest at least till here, because there's a resistance as well above at this levels, right? Pop us down to the 4 hour. See what's happening here. See, closed above, super bullish at the moment. Before, what we've done in the past, you know, we use past data to incorporate the strategy for today and try and get the best entries. This we can also break down and get more data on lower time frames as well, such as the 15-minute or 30-minute, even the 1 hour, to see how price reacted when it got to these certain levels. But before, you see what happened is we kind of just pushed up, and that's my idea for today. It's based off the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and overall also on the lower time frames. When we pushed above, we kind of just drove up, and then we came back down into this box. Yeah. And that's kind of my thought process for today, because since we kind of replicating a candle or pattern similar to this, you know, we haven't gone and retested this box before. So, you know, the idea is not for us to first come down, but for us to first come up and then come down, you know, similar to what this did, because we didn't have any structure formed here on the higher time frame. Before, we just pushed through, we broke above, and then we came down and refilled this area again. So that's kind of my idea for today. I entered at 2377, which was quite late for an entry, but my target is 2380. So you see just touching this box basically, and you'll see when I break it onto the lower time frames why my analysis was like that specifically. Could I have gotten a better entry? Sure. But, you know, once we drive, we drive. So, you know, you don't want to miss it as well. And if you're quite confident where the price should go next, take it. And if it fits into your risk portfolio, And if it suits your style of trading, then go for it, man. Let me just minimize this. All right. So yeah, guys, just pay attention to what happened here, right? Like when we get into this box and we closed respecting, we still pushed up, filled this box as well, and then we just drove up again on the 4 hour, right? So something to also pay attention to. 1 hour, you can sort of see similar structure. See, for the 1 hour, we closed inside the box, right? Or in my box that I've drawn. And when we've closed above in the box, we've rarely seen much drawdown in the box before just continue to have a quick spike up. Same with here. See, we closed in this box again. Came down, just respected it a little bit, and then continue driving up in two circumstances before driving back down, you know, before driving back down. So if you want to look at this box, you know, just want to confirm you understood, right? Your entry was 2377 with a target of 2380. Yeah, exactly. Remember, it's relative to lot size. I am just waiting for, like, I've got levels down here, for example. Like my stop losses are quite far down because I don't feel like we're going to push past, like, yeah, for example. So that's why I'm giving the trade a bit of breathing room. It might seem, yes, sure, you're going to say it's not a positive RR, but I don't trade with a positive RR all the time. That's not what every trade gives me. I trade with what I believe the market will do. So I've got to give it a bit of breathing room sometimes, even if it's going to catch just 30 pips or 20 pips, whatever the case is. That's fine by me, because overall, that's what I think price should do, which is done in the past, plenty of time. Cuba Jamas is same analysis, bro. We've seen some good action. Yeah, I mean, for today, like, you know, I was trying to catch small moves. If I held some positions in, I would have been well profit, just based on getting better entries like 6.9, 6.6 here as well, because overall I am bullish. So yeah, so these are the charts I'm paying attention to for now. You know, currently I'm in a trade. You know, like, sure, I would be in a trade now. Like, it's still for me a good entry. I did have another entry at 2375. I could have waited a bit longer, but with these type of moves, when you're going to move into another box, you might just see one quick spike up. We might have to wait till till New York session to open up. That could take some time. That's why I'm just giving the trade a little bit of breathing room, because you might have to wait some time. But overall, that's the idea for today on gold specifically. So we can come back down. We've done this before, you know. We have come back into this box, coming back into this box. If you even look on the 15 minutes, breaking it even lower for now, right? So I'm just looking, when we got into here, we just spiked up. Now previously, now we're getting back into here. We got back into here, kind of went down there. That's fine. See what happened here? You guys see this? When we closed into the box, we played around in this box, for example, for quite some time, right? This is what I was also looking at over here. And this took about 4 hours. So that would make sense overall, because then it'll be after New York session opens, plus after like 1 hour of just liquidity and just for the market to play a bit. And then that should be our move, you know, just to give us that spike up. But obviously we're going to get out here, which will be a good exit point for us. You see, we have been in this box before, and this is why I'm feeling quite safe being in this entry and being in this, being here for it specifically, right? We could see the move before New York session opens, but we just have to wait and see, bro. See, before sometimes we just pushed up, we pushed straight up, but I like this, you know, it formed a bit of structure before continue going up, which is also good for me. But again, we might just see a quick, you know, and that's something that we can also pay attention to. See, look how much this box was respected really nice before it started making a move back up, right? And then we always came back down, like slowly over time, right? So when we get into this box, sometimes we just shoot straight past. Otherwise, we do always come back down, back down, back down. You see, no matter how high we go, we come back down into this box, for example. And that's where I was confident. I even placed like another entry. Could have waited a bit longer, but with these moves, you don't really know how long it's going to take, especially when you are forming structure going up. Like this is great, you know. On a 15-minute, look how nice this looks, you know. Up, 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 you know. And this one should bring us up now, you know. So constantly we're not breaking any lower lows, for example. We're closing, respecting. You know, new support, new resistance, new support, new resistance, just constantly forming. And this is good on a 15-minute time frame. So that could be good for us. You know, if we continue to push up nicely, then I can start potentially looking for shorts as well at certain levels if we go higher. But like I said, I first want us to just break above this 2380 level. Then at like 2384, we might see some resistance there to push us back into this range as well. And that's something I could look into as well, like going back down. But once I'm out at 2380, then we can assess, and then we can potentially look for another short coming down. Like I said, the overall bias for today is bullish. It is a long. So like I mentioned yesterday, I'm not familiar with pips. With price difference 2377 to 2380, that's 30 pips. Yeah, exactly. So just to help you understand, maybe while I'm in the trade so long, I can just explain what that means exactly. So 30 pips would mean, like, to help you understand it a bit easier, if I do a one lot size, our move has a 10 pip move, because remember, like, just say $1 is 10 pips, right? $10 is 100 pips. Okay, so if it moves by $1, it's 10 pips. Then, for example, if you have a one lot size on that, you would make $100. And then if it's 100 pips, you'll make $1,000, right? So it's all relative to how much you have and how much your lot size is. Remember, that's what I'm always saying. I'm not trying to catch these massive moves. I'm just trying to get my 10, 20, 30 pips and I'm out of there. I don't need to chase these big moves. If there's a big move presents itself on a higher time frame, I will manage risk accordingly, and I'll put in a much deeper stop loss for much bigger profit, because that move could take weeks to play out, you know. But since I'm sculpting on stream, you know, the moves have got to be a bit more frequent, because if, say now, if I'm waiting for a 4-hour move or a daily move, that could take days, weeks, you know, hours. We could be sitting here for days just in the same trade. So imagine like coming back to the stream, hey guys, it's day 47, we're still in the trade. You know, it could be next month, you know. So it's not like that enjoyable. It's not that frequent for you guys. So that's why I do a bit of scalp trading. Does that make sense, Kurt? Like how I explained it, how the pips work. If it doesn't, just let me know, because I can slow it down, explain a bit easier. A pretty straightforward concept as well. So like if you want to break it down into like a 1 minute time frame, I'll show you what 10 pips looks like, just so we can understand. So like I'll show you, I'll draw my, let me just remove drawings. Let me just do this for example. So if you guys want, like let's say you remove your drawings, just for you to know. 2376. Yeah, got some support there. That's still good. So if for example you want to get your drawings back, quite simply you just click the back arrow here and undoes, then it'll come back. So that's why I can do this and do that for you guys. Obviously there's like some hotkeys for it. Control and Z, Control and Y, Control and Y. Okay, cool. Obviously I'll just take you back. Oh wait, no, it's going way back. Now let me just remove the drawings. So this, Kurt, this is for you. I'm just going to show you what 10 pips looks like, and I'll show you like what my trade is looking like. For example, I'm just going to do a long position over here, 2, 3, I think 7.9, so about 7, 8. something like that. Right, so I just want to catch literally that move. So you see how small this move is. This is on like a 1 minute time frame, for example. Sorry, I had a call from the hospital. No worries, if you'd like me to explain it again, more than happy to do so. So I'm just showing you now. I'm showing you exactly now what 10 pips looks like. What's it over? It's stamped it. Sweet. Well, I'm just showing you on the chart as well, just so you can visualize it as well, so it's a bit easier. So my entry I said was 2378. Like, let's say that's 2378. If you want, you know, if I'm not sure what your knowledge was to TradingView and how to do these, but you can actually manually plug it in. So you would have your entry price 2378. This is my exact entry. Profit level would be 2380 exactly. And yeah, that would basically be it. That would be 20 pips move, right? Obviously on the small time frame, that looks quite big, right? You're looking at this like, yo, that's a massive move, right? But it really is not, because if I break it down to the 1 hour, look how small it is, you know, look how relative it looks on a 1 hour time frame. It's like not a big move at all. Look how big one candle is. One candle on a 1 hour. This is in total with the body and the wick and the structure as well. You're looking at like a 7-8 pip move, you know, in 1 hour. And all I'm trying to catch is my 10-20 pips, bro, and then I'm out of there, you know. So that's the plan. That's the play, man. That's what you guys see me take when I take trades, you know, like I'm managing the trade, I'm watching the trade, you know. If it's a quick move in and out, I will put a TP in there, but sometimes we can just adjust TP stop loss. We don't want to obviously just adjust stop loss, you know. Oh, we in drawdown, adjust. You have to find a point where you're going to call it a trade and be like, okay, this thing is going to continue going down, and accept your loss, accept your maximum loss for the day, and accept your maximum loss for a trade, and just take it, accept it, you know. So that helps, man. Understood. Cool, man. And then I was explaining the other day, Kurt, like this is also something cool. Depends how new you are and stuff to everything. I was explaining in the previous video as well. Remember that each candle, yeah, I'm loving this, man. Oh, see, this is what I'm loving. What I'm still confident about, you know, is that we closed 4 hour no bottom wick, 4 hour no bottom wick. Look what happened when we closed. Again, no bottom wick, slightly, but nothing. No bottom wick, no bottom wick. You know, no bottom wick. You guys have seen this, right? So we haven't come down yet. So this is what I would like. Just a quick move, potentially just to go back up, get us out of that zone. But then I do feel like we need to come back down, form a bottom wick, you know, because we have not hit a bottom wick in like, sheesh, in like almost one, it's like a doji here, 1, 2, 3. 3 candles, no bottom wicks, you know. That just could be a super bullish move, but we also still need to come down, you know, at some point. I used to try and use fibs for targets, and in crypto terms I was aiming for like 6 to 10% changes. It's nice to learn from alternatives. Yeah, no. So you also gotta remember and pay attention to, like, if you're gonna be trading crypto, you need bigger moves, right? Is because crypto, there's a lot of, especially like if you're going to trade off a broker, for example, or you're going to trade off a trading platform, you also got to remember that these people charge fees depending on how big your trading volume is. Like I was still getting a big like fee, for example, per like trade that I'll do on, like, let's say I take a Bitcoin trade or Solana trade, I would get feed accordingly. So like my entry fee for some trade would, like, as soon as I open the trade, it would be like $80-$90. So if I'm trying to make my, like, let's say my point whatever percentage move or 10 pip move, it wouldn't work out because that's already like $80. And if I'm trying to make like 300, that thing has to still move a little bit more, right? So it doesn't work on everything. It's just because gold's fees are so low, it's only $7 per lot. So if I open a 3 lot, my fee is $21, right? That's it for the trade. So that's fantastic for us, you know. because gold is generally low on most brokers, most firms as well. Gold's pretty locked down on pretty much anything. You know, that's why a lot of people trade the gold, because they like the spreads, they like the fees. It just works for them as well, because they can catch these small moves, especially if you're sculptors and you're catching these moves on the daily. You want these low fees, man. You don't want to worry about, oh, take fees into consideration, take this, take that, you know. Yes, exactly. We need a bottom wick. Yes, I remember you mentioned the fees. I'm using fibs to see some resistance zones and getting some more confidence. Yeah, it's fine, man. Like I said, in trading, use everything, man. Use literally everything when you can. Enter a trade. When you take a trade, just don't overcomplicate it, man. Like, don't, like, trading can be very simple, but it also can be very complicated at the same time, right? Like, if you add in too many things and then you blame the one thing for the other loss, so then you say, oh, I should have not used the fib, I should have used the trend lines, and then it's like, oh, I should have just looked at the candle I'd opened and closed, and then you confuse yourself with all these parameters that you should have just, okay, this trade was looking like this, so I should have used the trend line. This trade was looking like this, so I should have used the candle. So if you can manage to not mix the whole thing and make like a recipe out of it, you know, if you can incorporate all of them into one solid strategy and take like one singular trade out of it, great, because then overall you're not really confusing yourself. You're not mixing everything up, you know, becoming like a birthday cake, you know what I mean? And does a time frame affect the fees? Like, no, not at all. It'll always be $7. It obviously depends on the broker, but for me, I trade on Finder Pro on the funded account, and for me on the broker itself, it's $7 per lot. But generally, it's more or less like that. On most brokers or most firms that I've traded on, it's about $7. So it's really like most brokers will compete on that $7 lot size, because they know it's the most traded asset, or one of the most traded assets. So they have to be competitive. Even like $1 extra, people will be like, no, it's $1 extra. You know, what about if they're trading like 20 lots on gold, right? Then they lose $30 per trade, for example, right? So that extra dollar can make a big difference to whether a trader is going to stay with them or not, like overall. That's my problem in my case. I'm a bit too complicated. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, once you start seeing something like work, you will just start to simplify it. You know, that's what would happen. You find something that works, simplify it. Like for me, obviously as well, using TradesAI, it takes a lot of the work out, brother. You know, like, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it takes a lot of the work out, you know, but I still enjoy doing like technical analysis. I still like looking at the charts. I don't just like coming on and being like, what is TradesAI giving me, you know? Because then like I feel a little bit less confident. But TradesAI is a fantastic product, but I just feel if the trade had to go in the opposite direction, I felt like I could have done more, or I could have looked at it a bit better, or done something different. So if I use that both, overall, it's much better for me. And that's the way I just feel more confident, because then I know I had TradesAI, plus I had my own analysis. So if the trade went wrong, fine, accept it. It's fine. I had two confluences with that, with the trade. All right. So still nothing really, guys. Like, I'm still pretty chilled for this trade. Yeah, sure. I'm in a bit of drawdown. I'm about like 30 pips. Let's say about 30-40 pips in drawdown. But it's okay. Like, we just creating. All we're doing is continue going up, but creating structure, right? When we start, like, let's say on the lower time frame, start breaking structure. See, on every time frame, you guys see this. Look at this nice structure, right? Going up. What's breaking us from continue breaking up? Once we break this higher high here, sure, then we're going to go to 2-3, because look here, every time we just keep going up. But once you start breaking below here, then you got to start to be a bit more cautious, right? Because then we create structure potentially going back down. And then that would create structure to go for our bottom wick, right? So that's something to also pay attention to. Yeah, bro, I'm addicted to TA every day. If I don't take a trade, it's really fixed for me. Yeah, it's also a lot of people, what I've spoken to a lot of people when doing technical analysis is like relaxing for them, you know, because they do so much work before. It's like when you like do an assignment for a test, right? If you just rock up and then you're like, hey, I'm gonna do my presentation today, but you prepared nothing, bro. You know, like you're just there so nervous and shit scared, right? But then if you actually put in the preparation and the work, you feel like 10 times more confident. And that's like trading, like overall, you know. It's a little bit pushing up, yeah. Is anyone in a trade at the moment? If you were, what was your entries? Just curious to know. Like I said, if we're going up here, I do personally believe we'll push up to 2384. Like that's going to be on the safe side. But I'll be safe and just getting out my little 20, 30 pips, bro. You know, I'm out of there, bro. I hope you get the comments 100%, man. And less blaming, you know. Can't blame anyone when you do your own technical analysis. So in the 1 hour. But this, I mean, sorry, the 1 minute. The 1 minute's obviously very volatile. You can't really judge structure on a 1 minute. You can like basically go on the 5 minutes. That's nice. Got another rob up here. That's basically a sell signal on here. So potentially, that's giving us a bit of a sell signal here. We just don't want to be caught down, going down on the bottom wick. So we get some sort of confluence for us to continue driving back up. It's great. Yeah, I took patterns. I like to see targets hit and retrace. See. Oh, what was your entry? What's your exit there? What's your exit strategy on this trade? Guys, I'm just gonna go grab a coffee real quick. I saw someone do this yesterday, bro. It's so funny. Be right back. Grabbing a coffee. Like say entry was 2377 and 2375. TP 2380, but could run till 2. All right, I'll be right back, guys. If anyone asks, just let them know I'm coming back now. It'll be like a couple, just like 2-3 minutes. All right. I'm back. You guys didn't do anything crazy there, man. Right, so we're pushing to basically like our first first entry now, like 2375. I think we basically just went back into that entry there. 375, yeah, around there. Yeah, chart time is important. Yeah, very important, especially in the early stages as well. Yeah, exactly, man. I like that this candle 15-minute open up, no bottom wick. Like, could we see a little drive from this? Basically what we see before. We did see a little push up, but I just hope we just don't start breaking below here, for example, 2371. Then I'll feel a little bit better. Just look at before, no bottom wick, just pushed up, no bottom wick, just pushed up. Looking good. You have La Crema on call, Luke. Yeah, I've La Crema. I'm at La Crema a lot, man, because I'm in the office like nearby. So yeah, I'm there quite often, man. And obviously Owen owns a cafe as well, one of the owners of the cafe. So, and I'm Owen's like right hand. So yeah, I like to go there. I mean, I don't get anything for free there, but yeah, still go there. It's a very nice place. It's like right there. It's like a prime location, you know, perfect. Like if you just want to go hop in, go grab a coffee, just go detox, take your little laptop there. See, that's what I'm saying. Like TA can become like quite relaxing if you just take your laptop there, sit by the beach, you know, a nice sunny day, pull it open, and just sit and relax, have a coffee, maybe grab some lunch, grab some food. It's really enjoyable, man. You guys, which area do you guys stay in, by the way? So I stay there in like St. Julian's side, like step I go there on a regular on my way to gym. Have you ever seen me there? I don't know if it was Kurt or Kid Pajama. I don't know if one of you guys saw me there the other day, and then you were like, "Yo, Luke." It's like someone said to me, I couldn't recognize the face. I don't know. I think it was on the weekend, like Saturday or Sunday. It was like one of you guys. I just didn't know who it was. Cause I'm not maybe used to seeing your guys' faces. So I was just like, "Hey, what's up?" I was with the dogs, like these two small dogs. Not sure it was one of you guys. Yeah, I definitely have to hit the gym today, man. That's for sure. That's for sure. I've been neglecting a bit this week, so I've just been focused on the streams. Takes a bit of time, man, because I'm busy. I'm obviously doing the edits and stuff myself on the videos, but I'm sending it to my videographer. Or my editor, and then he does all the thumbnails and like edits, make some shorts on that and stuff. So yeah, he's doing really well. Because that takes a bit of time. But what I have to do is like download the video, we transfer, send it to him, you know. No, I'm not saying today, Kid Pajama. I think it was on the weekend. Like, I don't know, I mentioned it maybe in the cross paths. Okay, sweet. You know what I was gonna ask? I was gonna be like, have you guys ever seen me? You guys ever seen what I look like? But I'm like fucking on the camera, bro. I mean, stupid as shit. Just wonder if we're gonna come up again. It's the only concern that I have is that we come down first, you know. But I was hoping we just pushed up, like, because if we did that before, it's gonna remove this for now, guys. Just wanna check. I just wanna draw some boxes out daily. See respect in this previous. See how much we respect in that, man. Before we came up, retapped that level, and then we came back down, you know. That's something I'm hoping we don't see again today. We kind of just push up. I mean, if that's the idea, let's see. I just have to cut some losses here. But this trade technically was not on stream, so I can't really say it was on stream. I didn't take this one on stream. Like it. Yeah, on there, I used to go to the Crema like a lot, man. Used to be, bro, there was one time, like I was at the Crema for so long. I honestly said they need to like put my picture up on the wall, bro, because I was there for so long. Like I was there for, I think I had a solid like 10-hour session at the Crema, bro. I was like just trading and stuff like that. I just didn't realize I racked up a bill of like 170 euros, bro. Like, I don't know what I was doing there. Constant coffees, food. I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner there, bro. Like I was so focused in something I was doing. I just can't remember what the thing was. I met up, like people came there in the morning at like, let's say like 7, 8 a.m. in the morning. And then they still saw me there at like 6 p.m. They're like, bro, you need to go home, mate. And I was like, yeah, I'll go home soon, man. Yeah, if you see me there, bro, come say hello, man. I don't bite, bro. I don't bite. I'm pretty chilled, man. You'll generally see me with another guy, Adam. He's also a really, really good trader. Fucking good, man. He taught me a lot of things that I know today. So appreciate that guy a lot, man. One of my top G's. Can we just break above here, man? We might have to. What I'm maybe thinking is, if we get back up to 12375 again, I might just close the one at break even, and then potentially look for better entry going back up. But let's see what happens here. But remember, guys, we still have not see on some sort of confluence here. The next candle, the next 4-hour candle opens up at like in the next hour and 15 minutes, and then again we still haven't broken below, right? So before, what did we do? We still haven't broken below. We had a no bottom wick. We shot up, right? The only thing is here we shot up to there, but then like that's what I'm looking for, man. Just that little move up to there. It's a bit tight, you know, but we continue just driving up. So I'm hoping we just don't break below like 2369. Then it'll be a little bit sticky, man, because then we might have to wait some time. 2369. Getting cut off the coffee shop is a different type of entrepreneurship. Yeah, man. I imagine that, bro. There's been like a few like instances at that coffee shop, like some weird guys that go there sometimes, bro. I've like encountered a few weird fellas there, mate. I won't lie. But I like can't talk about people there. I don't really talk about people much, you know, in bad ways. But yeah, I've seen some proper characters that say that. So we closed above. Wait, let's just do some here. Closed above here. I just want to draw out some lines here. So when we close above, little respecting. Close respecting. Close respecting. How many times did we come down? Not there. Top wick. Did we get that top wick? And we came down to this level here, 2365. Where was that top wick though? Somewhere there. 6, 8. Yeah. Might have missed the move slightly. Like You can see before when we were coming back into these levels, we went up, down, left, right, from the side to side. You know, I'm just looking at past data, guys. That's why I'm just concentrating a little bit here. What's the next area of support? Somewhere over here. Yeah, which would line up somewhere there. So I'm saying I just hope we don't break into this and come back, refill this zone. Maybe that would be the bottom wick for us to continue driving back up, you know, but I hope that's not the case today. We just continue just driving. Like I said, like when we came back down, we filled this. That's everywhere. That, yeah, especially in Malta, mate. Or when I was in Amsterdam once as well. Like I thought some people in Malta were pretty weird, but then you go to like Amsterdam, bro. Like every second person is, bro, like on that in a different world there, man. I love the place a bit, but it's just like it's just such a bit of a hippie fest, man. It's crazy. We don't have much. We had a lot of it's accumulation, distribution. I think distribution somewhere in here, and then if we continue the move back up. Let's see. Drowning the shit, man. See what TradesAI gives us on any. Oh, I like this. Like we're respecting. You see, that's what I was kind of looking at as well. Look how we form in structure above here. Can say we kind of just close below, but then we close above. You know, like we want to say that to be a bit more precise there. Close slightly below, no bottom wick. Let's see if we can refine this a bit more here. Next little range here, for example. Can refine that a bit smoother, bro. But look, I like the structure, man. I do like the structure as we're going up. But again, at any time we can't see one strong drive down, continue coming back up. And this is on a 20 minute. See why I like to kind of use little time frames. Just on the 20 minutes you get some more action. You guys that did join, I'm in an entry 2375, so we're in a bit of drawdown at the moment. But nothing to be fearful about. We're hoping that the price will just continue to go back into 2380. That was like the idea behind the trade, for us to continue to drive up to at least 2384. So we could have some runners today, like we're just going to let that trade play out. But we have to see. Let's just look on any previous darts here. Seen when it first entered this thing, you know. Pushed above them. Doing something similar here, man. That's what I'm seeing here, you know. Like you see this, guys. This is what I'm looking at. When we first started to enter, we had the same kind of push up. Boom, you see? Similar to what we have in now, right? Kind of similar, just forming a bit more structure. And then basically we kind of, let me just do this. So we'll do this quickly. I just want to show you guys a bit better what I'm seeing here on this 30 minutes. I'll look at your message now. Good, 1 second, bro. Soon we entered here, man. Kind of just respected this box. Nice, we came down twice, you know. Sent you a simple retracement photo on BTC calling the bottom from previous high at 68. Any thoughts on the Luke? Of course, looking at it. I'll look at it in a bit, bro. No problem. Yeah, to be honest, can I show you guys something cool? TradesAI also caught the bottom. You know, Bitcoin, TradesAI, let me tell you something crazy. TradesAI caught the bottom of Bitcoin, bro. Like the one when it hit, like I think like recently, like 16K, it caught that bottom, bro. It had a buy signal on that from the 16K. And that was on the monthly, I believe. So these signals are very rare, right? And I also caught like a little bit at the top as well with the previous bull run at like I think 67,000. I caught the short there as well, which is crazy. The target hit. Calling. Okay. I misunderstood there, Maji. Let me have a look what you sent me. Since we are in a little bit of a trade here, a little bit of drawdown, you know. Like I said, I don't really trade with fibs and stuff, so I don't want to really give my opinion on it. Because I don't like to speak about things that I don't really use, because that's not really fair. And I don't want to say something that I don't know. But catching the bottom, do I think we've reached the bottom in Bitcoin for this bull run? Potentially, but you know, I'm always staying on the back foot. You know, I think this might be a little bit of a pump, and then we just need. I would assume that we're gonna have like one slight more dump down to like 50, 56, 57 levels, maybe 58 levels. For us to continue driving like back up, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we had like any scary pushes down, like from what we've seen in the previous runs. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing today. How's Solana doing, brother? Oof. I've got a nice portfolio of Solana. You know, I keep a lot of tokens of these. Super bullish on this. You know, I enjoy what they're doing. Let's check what Bitcoin is doing, brother. Yeah, I want to get back into futures trading, but I'm gonna get back into it soon. I'm just trying to get this this account, this challenge done for you guys. Trying to get that sorted out. So what TradesAI is giving us on like items. It's like a person who does this, they would call this a double top, right? Double top, no bottom. So this in theory should be bullish. In theory, you know, you see, I don't know if TradesAI got front run by this. Like, look at this, how close you could have got to a short, how good this short would have been, man. I always look at this, I'm like, damn, man. This would have been like 5,000 point move. That's crazy. That TradesAI would have caught as well. And this is on the higher time frame. You know me, guys, I always like to trade on like the higher time frames. And then especially like if I'm in a trade, and then I like to like break it into lower time frames as well to get that extra source, you know, to get that extra juicy entry, or like to manage a trade accordingly, for example. But again, like we might be able to only see the move. Let's see how this 1 hour is closing in the next 5 minutes, guys, on gold. Are we closing here? I'm buying till 52, we break load. Yeah, sure. I like it in the 50 levels. Anyway, basically in the 50 levels, spot buy, perfectly fine. I'll do the same thing, to be fair. So can we close? I do like this a bit, you know, but we did come down and break that lower low. That could just be the bottom wick. If we close respecting 2372, you know, push up a little bit more, man. Close like respecting this candle as well. That could also be nice. You know, I don't like it closing below that previous candle. Because now we could create structure going back down. So what's that move? This is a small baby move, man. Yeah. 16 pips. Got about 3 minutes left to close. If we can close like, you know, respecting this candle, nice. Just don't like how we're creating structure going back down. It's on the hour, but remember we also have the 4 hour, right? That we're also watching on. That we're watching. This is also still no bottom wick, which is juicy. It's looking juicy, brother. Looks like we might close below. Cheap bit. See, 2 minutes left. Can we close respect in here? Don't break a low. Don't break a low now, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not like that, bro. Not like that, bro. See what happened? Yeah, we didn't break that candle low. Close below this candle as well. Looking sticky, bro. Looking sticky. What was that 4 hour candle? 2369. Do I trade anything else besides gold? So far just gold, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I've been doing really well on gold. So like I said, when you trade, bro, I don't need to trade like 30, 40 pairs, bro. If I'm making, oh wait, we're coming back above. Nice. Close respect in there, bro. Close respect in there. Um, I don't need to specifically trade GBP USD, Australian dollar, euro, the yen, you know, this, that, like 30 pairs. If I make my 500 on gold, like why the fuck would I go look on like 10 other charts? You know, why would I complicate myself by looking at 10 other charts? You know, like should I like if I'm gonna split, like then I have to make like let's say $100 on 5 different charts. That's five different analysis that I have to do daily, bro. That's like so much extra pressure to catch the same move. No, dude. Like whatever's working for you, man. Some people like to say GPP, JPY, USD, JPY. That's fine. Like it just depends. Some people would like to trade US 500, NAS 30, or NAS 500, US 30, for example. You know, some people like these markets. Some people can read the structure better. I've just been on gold for ages. So like I just look at the graph. I like when I open the chart, for example, closed respecting ish, you know. But like I've just seen the chart for like ages, man. So like these moves, they repeat. Yeah, one chart to look at. Look for your move. You know, just look how much you want to make in that day. If you want 10 pips on gold, you want 10 pips on this other chart, it's the same thing, bro. If you want to make 500, stick to one chart, for example, especially in the beginning. Like, don't overcomplicate yourself, man. With daily card, if you can't hit it with one pair, that's ideal. One pair, one trade, bro. That's the most ideal day for me, you know. One pair, one trade. That's it. If, for example, like what I do, so this is what I can be honest about. This is what I do actually also do as well. Is if like for example TradesAI gives me a signal there, for example, and they give me one on a higher time frame on a different pair, I will go have a look at it. So if like I get a signal like on a higher time frame on one of these pairs, for example, you know, like one of these, sure, I will jump in, have a look at the chart, see if there's anything I can identify, see if there's anything that aligns with what I will do, and I'll place a pending order on that, and then just let it rock, because overall the TradesAI signals is very accurate, so I don't need to specifically like look at the chart to understand the chart. I'll just trust the TradesAI and trust the automation itself. But I do like taking like high time frame signals because they're just super accurate and take longer. They're very rare and they're quite rare, but if you have all the pairs, you'll get quite a lot of signals, you know. And it just depends. If I want to catch that, maybe like, let's say I made 300 for the day, let's say I just want to make it 200, so I'll risk maybe 200 to make 200, you know. So it's very like risk to reward situation in that sense. Yeah, one trade, one chart, perfect. Like you see yesterday, we smashed it, perfect. 480, one trade, one analysis, one idea. Less hassle, less complication, right? So much easier. Yeah, that's why I try and simplify trading a lot for people as well. Like, just like when you're trying to trade, also like when you come into trading, and then like everyone's just trading like 6-7 different charts, for example, you know, and they're trading like this lot size for that lot size for that, and they're like, their stop loss, their risk is slightly different to what that is, you know. And it's like, but why are you changing that on that? Like kind of changing your strategy, you know, like in a sense, if you're adjusting everything, and then it gets so complicated because you don't know which lot size. Sometimes then you go to another pair and then you put the different lot size, and then you go US 30, you put one lot size on US 30, man, that's gonna completely chuck you out. So you put one lot size because you're thinking, oh, this could be gold, and you put one lot size because you're so confused, or you like see a signal, you place it in, you're like, oh shit, I placed one lot size. That thing will run your account down if it goes in opposite direction, right? Question while we are on the subject: if you hit your target and the trade has room to run, do you cut it off, cut partially? Good question, man. It depends. It really depends. If there's a strong candle, like let's say this one, for example, like let's use this candle. I don't know, I haven't traded this candle, but let's say, for example, let's say my target, let's say, was like, okay, cool, I was confident that we were going to get to 2364, right? Let's say we we're going to get to 2364. And my entry, I got like a nice little entry, let's say, yeah, for example, right? 2360. But I told you guys, okay, I'm pretty confident we're going to like refill this range, for example. So we might go up to 2368. Now what I would do, because this candle is just so bullish, right? And if we're going to push, we're just going to continue pushing. So what I can do is, because I'm just looking at the candle, looking at how far it pushes up, I'm like, sure, I think we're just going to push back into here. So then I'll try my stop loss. I'll keep monitoring it. So I'll take it up to there and keep chasing it, you know, because hoping that we won't have any drawdown on this. So then it's just completely risk-free all the way up, right? And that's something I do as well, yeah. But it depends. Like if we're getting a big move like this, right, then you can like chase it until you just get unlucky, and then it just pulls you out. But you still pulls you out in profit, right? Or for example, if the TradesAI has a signal for 50 pip move, do you risk manage for let's say 500 profit at 50 pips, or stay the same and cut at 30 pips? TradesAI would give you so TradesAI would split your profits. So depending on where you enter, they will give 2 entries on the trade itself. I'll give you an example. Like, let me just do this. I'm not gonna I can't give you guys too much source on stream, you know. But I'll show you guys what like TradesAI gives you. Let me just do a signal that's already passed by. So your TradesAI actually hit TP8 on a previous gold signal. This one was yesterday, right? So I can show you guys because this one's already played out. So you see what TradesAI does, for example. So remember what my strategy is, right? So let's say, okay, TradesAI gives this a higher time frame group, right? So if they give me a signal like 2319, right? 0.85, and then the next entry is quite far down, right? So like in this setting, I would be like, okay, I might split my position size now, right? So I might put like like let's say if I do 3 lots, now it's split it like, okay, I'm going to do 1.5 lots in the first entry and 1.5 lots in the second entry and manage my risk accordingly, depending on where the stop loss is. Because that's quite a steep stop loss, right? That 2319, that's about 130 pip move, right? So that's quite a big, it's quite a big move, man. So in this instance, not all of the entries are going to be the same. It depends if it catches on an MSB, which is a market structure breakout, or if it catches on a ROB, right? So these are, it just varies on where the trade is taken and what it shows in the graph. Like for example, this one would be this one was on a ROB yesterday on the 1 hour. So I'll show you where exactly this one caught and how exactly it works. So we're pushing up a little bit, brother, you know, on gold. I'll show you this, guys. So it's a higher time frame. So when it gives a higher time frame signal, there's lower time frames as well. So when it gives a higher time frame, it's generally it's 1 hour and above. That would be the higher time frame. If it would say LTF, lower time frame, and that would be on like the 15 minutes and the 30 minutes. I don't think the 5 minute, but I think it's a 15 minute and 30 minute. Because the 5 minute is quite volatile for now, but it's super accurate as well, the signals. But that you can take in your own, if you get the indicator package, that would give a lot more signals, but then you would have to go in and take the signals yourself. But I'll show you how exactly. I can't explain exactly like how it is because it's 8,000 lines worth of code that goes into every single trade. So it's like for me to sit and explain 8,000 lines of code. I didn't code it myself, but I know the coder quite well. Fantastic guy. Really, really good. So let me go to the 1 hour. Let me backtest. So what we can do is this trade was given at 3 p.m. Sweet. So now we're just going to take the replay tool. Maybe I haven't showed you guys like this, for example, but I can show you exactly where the trade gets taken. And this is how you guys can break it onto the lower time frame. And then what you can do is take it on the lower time frame and then take the trades by itself by knowing exactly where it's taking it from or where to put your stop loss, for example, right? So yeah, for example, we're going to go do like, let's say, so obviously guys, this was a trade taken yesterday. It's already played out. It hit TP8. So it's already hit TP8. That's how good this accurate. So in this sense, it didn't hit TP2. I mean, didn't hit entry 2. It hit entry 1. So you would have made in total on this like 140 pip move, right? Which is cool, which is good, really good. But again, for me, guys, if I enter that, like, let's say this one, I would have probably been looking out to get out of TP1 already because that's my strategy, you know, that's my strat. But then could I have assessed risk more and, you know, maybe put another entry down here or grab something lower? Sure, I could have. I maybe caught these moves as well. But the higher time frame, guys, on gold is ridiculously accurate, man. But let me just show you where I keep getting sidetracked. Where is my replay tool here? It's going to be somewhere here. Yeah. And this was yesterday at 3 p.m. That was when the signal was given, so we can do from here. And this, guys, is called the replay tool. If you guys don't know how to use it, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it now. And I'm showing you guys how a signal actually plays out and how to get it on the lower time frames if you want to do so, right? So we just click the play button because now we're at 1 o'clock, so we'd have to wait till 3 o'clock. But this is on the 1 hour, so I'm just gonna do, yeah, we can do it on the 1 hour. Fuck it. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on. Oh wait, is this yesterday? I'm on Wednesday. No, sorry, this was this. Oh wait, we gotta keep going, man. Sorry, this is Wednesday. I need to go to Thursday. See how that you can backtest this, guys. If you have the indicator, you can just do this yourself and see how the trades get taken as well. That's what's awesome about TradesAI, bro. You can do so much. Thursday at 1. So yeah, I don't know where I'm tripping out here. I could actually have taken on the 4 hour, but we'll just double check that. Let me just do this. So it was yesterday at. I forgot it's Friday, bro. It doesn't feel like a Friday. Okay, so basically what happened was boom, 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 boom. That should be it. Now we should get a row that appears now. Am I mistaken? It's weird. 2319. When a signal comes through, I wonder if it's connected to my same time zone. Maybe it's on the 4 hour, to be honest. That's maybe why. Because remember I said it could be from 1 hour and above. Let's just go back. That's Wednesday. Yeah, it'll probably be on the higher time frame, to be honest. Like the 4 hour. Yo, what's happening, Hypo? Thanks for joining the channel, bro. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, my G. I'm just running through the TradesAI and how exactly they actually take the trades. How exactly they actually take trades and how to take them on like lower time frames. I'm just running through that. I'm showing you guys like a signal which was yesterday. Hype, it's going great, mate. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm currently in a position on gold, but this is, don't look at the price now, bro, because you're gonna get distracted. I'm just doing a replay mode, just explaining where exactly TradesAI caught, where they get the signal from. So it just helps you visualize it a bit better and make you understand it, because obviously I love charting, so I like to just do this myself. So we're gonna go here. Let's see if I caught it here. Here we go. Boom. Cool. Here we go. 3 o'clock, right? So let me just explain this to you guys. You guys watching now, yeah? Make sure you pay attention. Very important. So this actually caught 2 buys, right? How crazy is this, right? Check out this shit. There was another signal 2313, which was somewhere here. 2313. Just do this. It's so weird. Why is it not? Could have even been. Could even be on a 2 hour, to be fair, right? Let me just go and catch it. Let me just work this out quickly, guys, before I do it, because I don't know where the signal came from yesterday. I think it was on the 1 hour, but I'd have to break it down. Let me just do this. I don't know if this time is aligned. That was at 2 p.m. That's why that trade isn't shown. Thank you for your time and explanation. It's really informative in my opinion. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you being here, man. But I hope you guys do learn a bit. I'm just trying to catch this. Where did the signal come from exactly? Let's see if it came from here. Where are we now? It's not from there either. Must be the 1 hour. I'm convinced it's the 1 hour, man. Thursday. I just want to see my Telegram time is matching up with my chart time. That's the only thing, because we might be just a bit out. There we go. Okay, there we go. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I found it. Okay. So you see, guys, this is a massive move, right? Yeah, it was probably taking time to load. I was a bit rushy, you know. Just excited, bro. Just excited to show you how this thing works. I love this thing, man. I think it's the greatest tool that's hit. It's the best, one of the best technology, one of the best indicators, the best signals. That's been since sliced bread, brother. And I've been using it. I've been working it, and it's been working for me. And it really helps. Just if you're already a trader, if you need help getting started, it just helps so much, man. All right, guys. So this is where you guys see this 2319.43, 2319. Like obviously, there's a bit of spread and stuff. Like it depends which chart you use. 0.43, but it's generally like this takes off a different chart. Like I'm using a Honda. Maybe this is using a Honda. Like I don't know. It sounds like Mulan, you know. Mulan. Oh, Honda. You came home. I don't know if I said that right, bro. Just forgive me. But basically, it just depends on which chart you're using, which graph you're using. But yeah, basically, that's where it would have came from. And then your next entry, I can't see the line specifically, but it would have been somewhere down here. And then your 2307, that would have been your last entry, right? So it adds up. 2307.07. Obviously, that's point like there, because obviously the chart. And then basically your stop loss would be, I think they're going to put it just below this candle, that previous candle there. That's would be your stop loss, because that's the lower low there. Does that make sense to you guys of how to take this? What we can do as well, we can actually watch a 5 minute. Exactly. Maybe I need some time to load. Oh, no, sorry, I'm reading the comment. Does that make sense to you guys, like how the signal is taken? Here's another box. So if it wants me to run through another, this was supposed to be our original entry. Did we get front run? Brother, I swear, bro, it could be a movie. Wahanda means family, and family is forever, you know. I think that's gonna be like our group name, bro. Ahanda, man. Ahanda, one Alanda, man. Oh, bro, that's so funny. Actually, that made me laugh, bro. You see, I don't know if we got front run here, bro. I'm convinced we did, but TradesAI would have caught this. You see, just like so. If you want to take your entry as well and just put it slightly more up, you know, that's fine. But I believe this is gonna be fixed as well, so we catch that perfect entries. So don't worry about that. But let's say, for example, this were to be our entry. So what do? This is how. So if you want to do a trade, you would take it like this. For example, first entry would be 2303.458, for example, and then second entry would be, you know, you could split it in the middle, depending on what you want. Split it over there. That's being greedy for an entry, in my opinion. You're trying to catch right at the bottom. And then the stop loss would be, would be quite a big, it's like basically almost like 1-to-1 kind of. I mean, predicted it wouldn't go lower below here. So stop loss would be quite tight. Obviously from the top move down to here, would be quite tight. But then you can maybe just catch a move going up from here. And this is where you can place, like if you want a 1-to-1 trade, that's good as well. If you just want your, let's say you want to catch your entry here and catch 20 pips like I do, that's fine as well. If you want to maybe play it out for a bit longer, manage the trade accordingly, you know, make sure when we start breaking below those boxes, how are you managing the risk? See, if you wait till this, you know, your stop loss is just here, right? So yeah, sure, it's going to be like a very good entry if you get like a wick entry, but you're cutting it close, brother, you know? So don't be greedy. Rather be consistent, you know. So if you're going to take TP1, if you're going to take entry 1, obviously your reward won't be as significant as if you took the second entry and it went into profit, right? So obviously if you took your entry from here and you caught it all the way to again here, mate, you know, 2307 to 2322, that's a move of like 13, that's about 150 pips. But if you had to catch it from the first entry to there, it's about 100, like about 200 pips. I mean, 20 pips. It's a big difference, right? But obviously it's who's to say it's going to hit this point? Who's to say it might just hit this and go straight down to TP8? Then you missed the whole move, right? Because you were greedy to catch down there. So can you split your position in between these two? Sure, absolutely. Because maybe you're not trying to catch the bottom, but maybe you're trying to catch in between. That comes down to you. If you want to do that, that's fine. They're saying there's a range in between there that you can catch. You can catch an entry between those certain levels, right? I think my trade logger was stuck then. So that was a 2, 3, 2, 4. Cool. All right. Let's go back here. Okay, wait, let's get our replay mode. So I was basically just explaining to you guys about how exactly those get taken. You know, I hope I explained that the best way I could. But yeah, that's how basically these signals are generated. Then obviously you have different, you know, like let's say, for example, we're going to look at a 5 minutes, for example. And these signals don't get given on TradesAI, but this you can take yourself, right? So this, so not much spread in the stop loss. Yeah, well, it depends, because if you catch this move, if you catch like, let's say this, for example, yeah, wait, let's see how we're working on gold here. Going down, and okay, still looking good on the 4 hour though. Basically, if we're going down on, if we want to catch that move, yeah, sure, then you're only risking like 40 pips, you know. But if you're risking from here, then you're risking 130 pips, right? There's a big difference there. Where do we go up there? Do we get front run by that? Pushing down slightly, or Gucci. And you see, TradesAI did give us a gold sell signal, which I was like, you know, which I could have got on the sell, but I thought we were just going to go up a little bit more. That's all good. Be right back. sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one. So I'm still looking at, haven't broken low yet. Just want to check something real quick. Quick. Ooh. See TradesAI popping off. Probably called a... I'm giving you guys a lot of sorts here. Wait. Go down. So this one caught the... This one like literally caught the top as well. 2378. You see that? 2378.08. So you literally just would have got no drawdown. Yeah, it's looking pretty sticky at the moment. It's breaking a bit below. 2354 is the last thing on there. Got to close that for now. Can't give you guys too much sauce, man. 5-4. Oh, we're breaking low, yeah. Yeah, I think a stop loss will get triggered. I think it's triggered by now. Yeah, will get triggered soon. To be honest, didn't think I want to risk too much in this trade. Four there. In the previous is that one. Not sure why I didn't go through. No worries, man. How low did we come before? Yeah. Could this be just a little bottom wick, you know, that we need? Have you learned some Maltese? Yes, brother. Yes, brother. I was actually speaking a bit of Maltese yesterday. So I know like Mushek, I know Inti, you know, and then I know Kifenti as well. And then I know Shana, like I'd be like Shana Kurt, you know, Shana Kurt or something like that as well. So new to gold, but is the 2364 still a small support? You know, we could like break below here. I'm currently out of a trade. Like I'm currently out of trade now. Can potentially look for like maybe buyers coming back up, you know, because I took a little loss on one trade, but I didn't take that on stream, to be honest. That was off stream. But this could actually still be like a bottom wick for us to continue driving back up. So let's just see how this plays out. We did drive down quite steep over here. Come down, refill this zone. Let's see what's happening here. So we did come down. Hope I'm saying it correctly, you know. Some of the words. It's hack. It's hacking, but it's very religious character in the Bible. Pretty good. Just gotta monitor this. checking something. Could just had a bottom wick here. This is what I am looking at. It'll be juicy. Still waiting for us. I'd rather prefer us if this is a bottom wick, cool. Then we could look at back buys going back up here. This is what I'm kind of looking for. Because like now we don't know how low we're gonna drop, but get a lot of volume at the moment. I guess it's quite a steep move down, to be fair. We're quite creative when it comes to those phrases. Yeah, no, I've noticed that, man, for sure. It's multi in a nutshell, man. Quite creative, bro. We are just driving, man. Let's see if we can just cool off a bit. 6.4, 6.3. Might just have some distribution coming down now. Let's continue driving back up. Let's check. I mean, we have to go quite back quite far here, to be fair. Maybe that's just to take some of the long guys out. That was like, could be a theory, you know. Creative and deadly, I call it stupid. There's a bit two opinions on that situation. But unfortunately, it's an expression of an emotion and it's a point, so it's not easy to change, I think. Yeah, I'm from South Africa, bro, so we have like loads of different sayings and quotes and stuff like that. You know, if I use certain phrases, you guys will be like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? So we did come down a lot lower before coming back up. So that's the only thing. Let's see what Friday presents us, man. Let's see what Friday can give us. So obviously that idea is still valid for us to continue like driving back up, you know, but I said like we didn't get a bottom wick this whole move, right? And this might have been the bottom wick that we need, especially on the 4 hour, you know, for us to continue driving back. You know. So it came down like here below before driving back up. Kiffinti. Mela. I think my favorite word is definitely mela, man. That's like my favorite word. What made you come to Malta from SA? So, little backstory while we're waiting for trade. So, I actually previously lived in Dubai for 3 years, man. I was working there in a hotel. Like, I don't know if you guys maybe know the hotel. It's called Bulgari. It's like a 5-star hotel. I was working there as like a butler, and yeah, I was looking for just a better opportunity just to work abroad, because obviously it's quite tough to get into certain places, especially Europe, on a South African passport. So like any place that would have like taken a South African passport is great for me. So yeah, man, that was the easiest place to get in, especially with like no degree and stuff like that. So I decided, yeah, let me move to Dubai. So I stayed there for about 3 years, did really well for myself. Made some really good tips, really good money there. And then yeah, I actually met Owen that side as well. So I met Owen at the hotel. You guys probably know Owen, right? I met him. I was his butler, so that's how I kind of got to know him. And then like I first originally started actually working for him, like as a PA. And then yeah, slowly developed into like my own thing, becoming more executive assistants, dealing with businesses and stuff like that. But yeah, like Dubai was amazing for me, man. I loved it. I don't miss a thing about Dubai. Do I like Malta? Yes, love Malta. I think it's a really cool place. In the beginning, it took me a little while to get used to. I won't lie to you guys. It's a bit of a shift, especially coming from Dubai. Dubai is massive, and then Malta, you come into this small island. So it's like you become an island boy, you know. So you gotta like, it's a really big adjustment, especially on like lifestyle and stuff like that. But yeah, like I didn't come directly from South Africa to, yeah, I first was in Dubai, man. So yeah, but I worked like, let's say like 11 jobs before that. So yeah, man, I was like a plumber. I worked in like retail. I worked as a waiter. I worked as a waiter before I worked in Dubai. And I was a plumber for like 2 years. I worked with my grandfather in like a warehouse, like when I was really young. I started working at the age of like 15. So yeah, I think I've been working since I was 15. I'm currently 28 now, so it's been one hell of a journey, man. And fuck it, don't regret a thing. Literally don't. And that's why I enjoy like coming on. That's why I reply to all my DMs. That's why like I speak to you guys on the daily, is because like I don't know where you guys are in your life or where you are in your journey, but like I know I've been there, or I know what it feels like, you know, to feel like lost and feel like, you know, the world can be quite small, but there's just so much opportunity around you, man. Like, and that's why I enjoy helping people a lot as well, like where I can. Obviously, if it's in my area, in my field, then I'll do so, you know. But obviously, I don't know everything, but I know what I know, and I can portray that. So yeah, man, I hope that gives a little insight about myself. You guys know me a little bit better. Before we came like all the way down, yeah. I eventually want to have my own opportunity to meet Owen. I got what I think could be a big idea. I wanted to see if it's something he would be interested in being a part of. Best thing, the easiest thing to do, just send him a DM on Instagram. He always replies. Believe it or not, he literally does. He replies to literally everyone. If it's something that he would be interested in, he would reply back. And if it's not, he would reply as well. So, like, best shoot your shot, get a response, and then you can sleep easy at night, you know. But if it's not something he's interested in, he won't be bothered with it, just to be honest. Or just see if I can get a quote for his web development company of what they could do to develop such a... Yeah, of course, he's always interested in new developments, new ideas. So if you do shoot him a DM and it's valid and something that he's interested in, he will look at it further or present it to his team, whatever the case is. But it has to be something that he's looking at, you know, or something that he's really interested in. Hope that helps. But again, like with anyone in life, bro, if you don't shoot your shot, you don't message, or you don't try something, you're never gonna have a no answer, man. And that's for me, like where I am today. Like if I never approach certain situations the way I did, I would never be here today, you know. So to be confident and take chances, take risks, man. No. Just need to clear my head. I'll develop a bit further and look into doing that. Yeah, come with him with a solid plan or a solid message, and then keep it short, brief, to the point, and he'll take note of it, you know. Don't write him a full essay, you know, because like it's not going to do justice. He's a busy guy. Like again, if it's something of interest, he will ask you more questions about it, and then you move forward from there. But I hope that helps, man. I hope you get a response that you want or something that you're looking for. Hope everyone does. TradesAI popping any signals on a lower time frame, yeah. Coming on respected there before. Boom, boom, boom. One strong candle. Another hour. Let's see what happens. Like we might get a trade today, we might not. I was hoping like if we come back up to like this, we can potentially get a sell going down again. That could be a bit of an idea, but yeah, let's see. For now, no trades. No trades live on stream, bro. See like a nice little candle going up here now. Come up, refill this range. Cool, cool, cool. Could get a trade today, but look, I mean, we've won like 4 trades this week. Remember, sometimes it's a good week. You know, you don't need to push it. We haven't had like 1 loss this week. Don't try and push for trades if you don't need to. Rather come back like next week. Have a fresh mindset, man. Come back feeling a lot more fresh, positive, you know. If you had a nice week, like four trades, you want to take the weekend off. You know, you don't want to have 1 trade now that's going to ruin your whole week of trading, you know, because then what was the point of it? You know, so just always look at it like in that perspective as well, you know. I'll try and make a short message and prepare a few stages of it. Yeah, say 3 slides and basically 10 slides a bit more in detail. Yeah, like I said, like, you know, I would rather just put your message there, what exactly you're thinking of, in like literally 3 sentences, and then you would try and like reply back to you if it's something he's interested for. He said send me more details, and then go further from there. Then if he wants to see more, he will see more. But he's quite like a blunt person in this regard, and that's why he is where he is, because he's just like, you know, you see something he likes, he takes action, he moves on, boom, boom, boom. It's gold, I see it bouncing from the 0.82 level, so fat. And some previous mini support. So you're still thinking it's still going up there, Kurt? What's your thought? I think today has been quite a good, like, informative stream, to be honest. Like, even if we don't take a trade, like, you guys still learned a bit of things. Yeah, it's just that like this is looking quite volatile for us at the moment. We have market open the next hour or so that's what I'm just waiting for. With gold, I see bounce from so far. Cool, man. So I'll push up, you know, least up to back up to this box as well, yeah. Could we have just come down to support again, right? Came down, kiss there. Could have been another move. Have we done that before? What was previous? Came down a bit lower before, right? You see, we didn't get up to like, yeah, we did get up to like there, but then before when we pushed through, we just broke through. Yeah, we kind of retested here in this box, but we kind of, so we didn't come here down here before. That was, you know, my thought behind that. How can we come up here? I'd really love us to just like revisit this range here, to be honest. Like a nice fat little range here. And that was my thought process. Like I said, like if we were driving like the way we were driving today, man, like I was thinking we're gonna drive up to like at least here, so we can have at least like a breaking point somewhere, find support, get back in. Still bullish till 2357. Yeah, I would say 2357. Just 2357 somewhere down here. Yeah, like breaking below. Yeah, that would be a bit concerning. Breaking below this candle, especially closing below that candle, could go back down, man. Mr. Barley, good afternoon, mate. How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. I'm just still here, just enjoying the stream. Unfortunately, not doing any trades. Yeah, like I said, I'm here to just chill out for today and potentially catch a trade. Like I said, this might just be the bottom wick, might just be in. I think we will continue driving up. You know, let's see if we get back to those areas again, you know, where we initially entered, to see if we can get those bars going up. And yeah, man, because the idea is still valid. It's just that we never got a top wick on the 4 hour, which I was saying before, right? Like before we continue driving up, that was my idea. Like we never got this bottom wick in any of these candles here. Now we did sort of get a candle like here. We came up to like about this level, retested that level, came back down, and we did refill this box again, bottom wick. And now could we continue to drive up to these levels, right? So that idea is still valid. My whole kitchen made me speak a little Maltese. Yeah, it's like, I got a girlfriend, man. So like, every day I say like Shana, and then I say like, wait, I got like, I actually wrote it down in a notepad, because like I try and like, because you say it every day, you know, then you get more accustomed to it. So you like say Shana, and you say Siabi. I think I'm saying right, Siabi. It means like, how are you? And then you say like Kala Shah, you know, Kala Shah. You got Inti, you know. Little Maltese local, you know, they call me, man. Inti. But I think my favorite word, I think everyone's favorite word is mela. But I think my new favorite word is like Shana. Shana. Could the bottom wick be in? The next 4 hour is closing in the next 15 minutes. Could we flip? Drive up here, close above here on the 4 hour. Great, because then we got a nice thing. Close above 2369. Oof, that'll be juicy, man. In my mind, now I look at the TA at that level. Is that 0.08? Just rotation at the previous resistance is testing as a support, also testing the trend line. Yeah, like I said, the idea behind the trade and the thought process is more like to continue going up. It's still valid. It's still there. I did say like we haven't got a bottom wick in a minute on like the higher time frame. So we would definitely need to come down for that. The fact that we haven't come down like is concerning because we're just going up, 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 up. And when we do come down, you know, we need to come down a bit. But just pay attention. Obviously, we got like a 4-hour closing in the next 15 minutes. Closed doji, perfect for us as well. I don't mind that either. That's juicy. But still think from here we're going to go up until we break current support. Yeah, I mean, I see us just going up, man. Obviously, we do need to come down, create structure in order for us to continue driving back up to, say, these ranges, you know. Could we just come down and like create structure over here? Sure. But if you look before on like previous candles as well, I'm just going to remove these joints for now. I'll read them now. You see what's happening here, guys. Like if you look at these boxes over here, supports over here. It's previous support before we came back down. We also got a support here as well. So that's 2 lines to pay attention to. We did come down, wick down. That's sort of what we did today. But we didn't come all the way up here before coming back down here. We come back up to create higher highs again, you know. So that was kind of the thought behind, the thought process behind the system. And on the daily, where's my chart gone, bro? Hello? Let me do this. Does it apply for gold? Does it also apply to grabbing liquidity? Yeah, grabbing liquidity, distribution, accumulation, all these terms you can use. You know, some people like refer to certain sessions open up with accumulation, distribution, and then manipulation, and then the direction where the actual the direction which you want to go to. So like I said, this could have been that, right? So it could have seen us moving up, you know, going back down, liquidating all the, this could have been the manipulation to liquidate all the longs for us to continue in the direction that we initially intended to go up, right? That could have been the play that the market makers wanted to do. So that's what I'm saying. Gonna hop off to work, mate. Good luck with the trades today. If you take any, sweet brother. Maybe not, because the market's looking a bit choppy at the moment. I would rather look for buys. If we don't get above like these sort of levels today, I don't think personally I'll take a trade, because like we could still come down a lot. So I'll just rather pay. I'll just wait for those, man. But anyways, have a good weekend, brother. Thanks for tuning in again. Appreciate you, my guy. What's your guys' plans for the weekend, bro? Have you got any? What's happening? What's happening this weekend? Any parties, bro? What's happening, brother? Let me know. I don't party much these days, to be honest. At all. I'm an old guy now, man. I'm 28, bro. I'm joking. I still like to party a bit sometimes. Very rare, very rare. I'm back. think I might hop off for today, guys. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna move much today. I don't think I want to get a trade. I think I'm just gonna go take it easy for today, easy for the weekend. Yeah, man. It's been a nice educational day, educational week. I think so far so good. Learned a bit today. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna jump off. Hope you guys have a sick weekend. Much love. Thanks for tuning in again today. Appreciate you all a lot. Take care, guys. Appreciate it.